Hello beautiful people, my name is Leon and welcome to this video. Today's video is about the simple fact that your body needs time to integrate the changes that you've already made consciously inside of your head. Okay, so if you're on the spiritual path, it is very likely that you have discovered a whole bunch of new ideas and new concepts about life and a whole lot of techniques and stuff that you implemented or want to implement into your life. And here's something that I've learned in the last years, and that is that in order to grow spiritually, in order to do that as efficient, as fast as possible, you need to dedicate yourself to a specific topic. Okay, what do I mean by that? I mean that we live in a world where we basically live in a mind-made world right now, where it is completely normal that in order to get something, to learn something new, we have to basically understand that. And if we have understand that, then it is part of ourselves. And that is true that is in the end, that's how school works. And that's basically how this world works. Apart from stuff like sports, where you have to also learn that with your body, create the muscle memory, so on and so forth. But most of our life we learn stuff the way that we understand them, and then they are a part of us. We identify with that. Yeah, that's it. But the thing is that we are not only made up by our minds. We are more than our minds. We have completely identified with our minds, but we consist out of 3 or 4 things. Okay, the most basic thing is our soul, or our higher self, or however you want to call it. That is what's behind our consciousness. That is basically what our consciousness is. And in order to function in this reality right now, we need a body, obviously, we need a mind, and we also need a heart and the emotion connected to that. So mind, body, and emotions are what create our avatar right here. What is the car, or the avatar, or the thing where our soul can experience this reality through. And because it's not only made up by our minds, the other 2 things, our emotions and our body, are also really important, and they also need to implement the changes that we made with our minds. The things that we learn are first of all only in our heads, and then when we move on to the next topic, then they stay in our head and they don't get the chance to integrate fully into our being. We can't integrate it into our body, into our DNA. We also can't really deal with the emotions. And really important thing that I've learned is that we need to integrate concepts or things that resonate with us fully. And that means that we have to give our body the time to adapt to the concepts that we have taken on our journey. And a really good example for that is shadow work, is integrating our past traumas. Because it is easy to understand the concept that we are controlled by our subconscious mind, and we need to let go of that. That's easy to understand, but the hard part is to really integrate that, to integrate the emotions and to let your body go through the change, because that takes time, obviously, because we have taken so much energy, have spent so much energy to suppress our traumas and to suppress our emotions, that we now need the time to undo that. We have to spend energy again, not really spend it, but release the energy. And that takes time. At least that's the case for me. And so keep in mind that for every concept that there is, or for every what is a good word? For every idea, teaching, however you want to call it, for everything there is, you need to embody that fully in order to integrate that into your being. And that does not only mean to understand it with our heads, because yeah, like I said, that is the way our society is going right now. It is mind-made, and we only identify with our minds, and we only need to understand it with our minds in order for us to move on. And that is how how I have done it in the past, how my spiritual path has looked like up until a few months ago. Basically, intake, get all the information, then move on. But yeah, really start to integrate the changes into your body, give your DNA, your body, the time to adapt to them, because that is where the real magic begins. That is when you can really free yourselves from all the programs, and you can work on yourself, and you can get the life that you've always wanted, and create the life that you are here to live. And first step is to free yourself from the conditioning, free yourself from the matrix, from society's conditioning, like I already said. And like I also said, that takes time, basically. So think about that for yourself. Where in your life, where do you need the time to integrate something fully into your whole being? And if you have found out what you need to integrate, or what you primarily want to work on, then basically do that in order to get the maximum amount of change in the fastest way. Okay? So, I think that's all for now. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate your time. Please let me know what you think, and have a beautiful day. Be present and enjoy your journey. Peace.